Hello, today is 4th of June. It's a Sunday, and tomorrow I'm going back to office, and I think I'm going to have some Monday blue after such a really long and relaxing weekend that I have never had for such a long period of time. And tomorrow I foresee I will experience some Monday symptom, for example, a sleepiness and not able to concentrate on my work. Yesterday, I visited a buffet restaurant together with my family members to celebrate my father-in-law's birthday in the restaurants. The restaurant is a Chinese restaurant, and we went there for lunch because the buffet a la carte price uh, was quite reasonable with about 30 to 40 Sing dollar per head with service tax and government tax included. So why not just give it a try? The lunch actually start as early as 11:30 and until 2:30. So basically you have 4 hours to plan your strategy to consume as much food as possible. I used to visit buffet restaurants when I was in university, and very usually I would visit this type of restaurant together with a big group of friends, so that we could try out more things. As you know, when we was student, we not really rich, and buffet was the most luxury food we can expect in our post-student life. So uh, every one of us are just like hungry ghosts. Uh, there was there are Every one of us are just like hungry ghosts that was released from the hell during lunar month of July. So everyone want to eat as fast as we can, or at least the amount of food which is equivalent to the amount of money that we pay. So after eating so many years of buffet, actually I have a thing of two to share. Every one of my friends that went to buffet with me share with me their strategy. One of the strategies is that make sure you eat only those expensive stuff so that you can have your returns or return your cost, recover your cost as soon as possible. Ideally, 1 hour after you kick off your buffet. It may not be difficult things to do if you if you have it. It's not a difficult things to do if you don't have uh, it's not a difficult things to do if you have a well planned strategy. uh, you can focus on those more expensive stuff, those seafood sashimi. I think these are the most expensive dishes that I could possibly find in all the buffet that I attend. So very usually I will kick off my buffet with seafood. It can be crab, lobster, oyster, or even sashimi. So 2 or 3 big plate of raw food or seafood to serve as a warm up, and then after that gradually move to warm food, and then after that hot food, hot plate, or those are heavy plates, for example beef, pork, chicken, or even biryani. So it's very much depend on your selections and on your strategy. And another strategy is that don't eat those food which is really cheap and you can eat everywhere. For example, rice, noodles, porridge. Some of my friends keep reminding me that not to eat even a bowl of rice in a buffet restaurant so that you can maximize the space of your stomach and squeeze in as much food as possible. Those high carb food tend to make you feel full quickly, and if you feel full, you have less appetite to eat more. And also, there is a correct sequence to eat the food in the restaurants. Depend on how you plan it. If the sequence is correct, actually you can eat more than others people eat. Even you may not be so tall, or you may not eat so much thing usually in your everyday life. A correct sequence would be something quite similar to what I said just now. And also the next thing that we need to take into consideration is the time limitations of the buffet. Depend on whether lunch or dinner buffet that you uh, book, reserve. Very usually, the time limitation will be 3 or 4 hours. The lunch buffet that I attend, it lasts about 4 hours, so you can fully utilize these 4 hours. For example, you can start eating for 1 hour and then just pause, stop, and go out and have a walk for 1.5 hour, and then after that you continue eating again for 1.5 hour. So properly plan your time can give you a really huge advantage when come to the amounts of food you want to eat there. For dinner, I don't really like uh, visit buffet restaurants during dinner time because usually the dinner start at 6:30 or 7, and then it will continue until 11:30 or 11 o'clock. Last order usually at 10:30 maybe, and very usually you don't give sufficient time for your body to digest all the food that you eat, and it's not really good to your body. Okay, maybe somebody will tell me that actually eating too much, even eating too much is not good for your body, no matter during lunch or during dinner. So you should avoid it. But for people are living in a really high living cost city, eating buffet perhaps is the only way for you to try out some food that uh, you you don't willing to spend much money to buy during your everyday life, or you can eat whatever that you want to eat, but you don't have chance to eat every day. Okay, um, I seldom visit buffet restaurants, at most 2 or 3 times per year. So I think uh, I pamper myself not so much. Not like my other colleague. One of my boss actually visit a buffet almost every month. He is famous buffet lover in my company, and he really share with me his strategies of eating all sorts of things, and he know which restaurants is good in certain cuisine and what dishes should be tasted in what restaurants. So uh, for a really experienced buffet lover, we expect that he can share with us lots more other than lots more Then what I said here, I'm not sure about other country, whether buffet dinner or buffet lunch is something uh, is something similar to here. But okay. I heard from some of my one of my friend that this short story, okay, I think is in UK or in some other European country. There is this middle-aged guy who visit who step into the a Chinese restaurant uh, which serve a buffet lunch, and he pay the money, get a seat, and start eating. After his first plate, he don't feel like eating anymore because the weather outside is really hot. It's really hot, and he don't have a really good appetite. Instead of forcing himself to eat as much as he can, or to eat at least the food equivalent to the money he pay, he just leave the restaurant. For me, this kind of thing won't happen in my country. If you really see after you pay the money for your own buffet, I think one will still continue sitting in the shop, in the restaurant, and after drinking some hot water or warm water, or after taking a walk outside, we'll go back to the restaurant again and continue to eat. So um, I should say that is the ways of thinking is somehow different here here and the western part of the earth, and maybe different people have different thinking about buffet. Some people they don't want to visit buffet just because they know that they cannot recover the cost. So why not just pay lesser and to eat something you really want to eat, but not in big portions, or in a, I should say in a satisfactory amount, but not eat excessively. So a buffet can be good or bad, depend on people. Just a few days ago, I had a party in my house, and this is I think the third time I try out online grocery shopping apps. It's undeniable that this app is really helpful because with a few clicks you can actually pick up all the groceries that you want without having visited to a nearby supermarket and spending your time walking in the supermarket looking for the things that you listed on your purchase list. So this app is actually really helpful, and also with some promotion code and voucher available, I actually pay less like compared to I visit the supermarket uh, myself. So I just gave it a second try. Also, uh, during my second try, actually I met a really good shop assistant, and his service is awesome. So the quality of service really make me coming back to this company again. But unfortunately, then this time I met a really irresponsible shop assistant, and I really think that she didn't do her job well. I ordered some raw fish and meat, but she didn't put all the things that I ordered into cart, and the delivery man that sent all the things onto my house didn't even know what were the missing items. I tried to call the delivery man and talk to him, trying to see whether I could get what I have ordered, but the delivery man knew nothing about that, and I was asked to call the shop assistant to talk to her. but to my surprise, the shop assistant didn't pick up the phone. So I have no choice. I need to contact the customer service of the apps and trying to explaining to them why I don't get my purchase, but I still assign the acceptance. Sometimes it was just too troublesome to count item by item when a delivery man was standing on your doorstep and waiting for you to sign your acceptance. So due to this really poor service, I actually um, wrote a review, and I I gave the shop assistant 1 out of 5 star, and advised the company to retrain, not retrench, the shop assistant. And then after that, I got to know from one of my friend that actually the shop assistant was with a really low hourly wages. It was as low as $2 per hour, and I think this 2 hour is a fixed income, and then without considering the variable bonus, the wages are not really high. And so I think she have a reason not to help me to pick the raw fish, because it may be something dirty or something smelly for her. So doing grocery shopping using online apps seems like something very much depend on your luck, because you don't know uh, which shop assistant are you going to meet, and whether he really put himself in your shoe, and if you buy something fresh, for example a vegetable, fruit, whether he or she is going to help you to pick the best of what they have in supermarket, or just pick everything that he can get easily. So very much depend on your luck, but undeniable that but it's undeniable that if you want to buy something bulky, for example detergent, toilet paper, oil, rice, it's still better options to order it online and then get a delivery man to send the things to your house. Especially when you don't have your personal transport and you may need to walk a really long distance or take a bus in order to go to a supermarket to do your grocery shopping. So the idea itself is not bad, but I think that the quality of service must be improved. Nowadays, in the market, there are a few competitors. I believe that after certain times, we can see the difference between these competitor, and every company will try their best to provide best quality service, just to make sure that they have a certain market share, and company provide a really bad service uh, will be eliminated, I guess. If you ask me whether I would try out grocery shopping again next time, my answer is that yes, why not? Is a way to 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 save your energy and time and even money. So I will still try it out, but at the same time, I will pray that I make someone nice, someone responsible, and someone who carry out his job diligently, and always provide his or her best service to the customer. Yeah, this is the best thing that I can hope for. That's all for today. This is the thing that I want to share, something about buffet and something about the online grocery shopping apps. Perhaps I should post a review again after I try it out sometime in future and see what are the and see what happened then.